What's going on, guys? It's Greg here, aka NYPrepper. It is Friday, November 8th, 2024, and I have some breaking news to share with you guys. Right now it is 23:46 Eastern Time here in the United States, and we have some major breaking news coming in from the Middle East, Europe, and from here in the United States. So what you're looking at here is a satellite picture that was taken on November the 5th by the Federation of American Scientists, and it shows 6 potentially nuclear-armed U.S. B-52 bombers in Qatar. So just wanted to remind you that we have potentially 6 nuclear-armed B-52s on standby in Qatar, and over the last few days we've seen multiple heavy refuelers going to the Middle East, which would only be used by these B-52s and fighter jets attacking Iran, either Israeli or U.S. fighter jets. Now, we do know that the U.S. Air Force hastily deployed an F-15E strike squadron from the UK 2 days ago, following observations of preparations for a possible attack against Israel in Iran. 12 F-15E Strike Eagle multi-role fighters with the 492nd Fighter Squadron stationed at RAF Lakenheath in the UK arrived yesterday at the Muwafaq Salti Air Base in northern Jordan. Okay, so yet another fighter jet squadron being moved to the Middle East. And the Iranian foreign minister said today that there is a possibility that the Middle East could erupt into a full-scale war. And U.S. President-elect Donald Trump accepted Russian President Vladimir Putin's offer for a phone call to discuss ways to end the war in Ukraine. And Israel has signed a deal to buy 25 advanced F-15IA fighter jets from the U.S. for $5.2 billion. And Iraqi channels are claiming that sirens were heard yesterday from the U.S. consulate near the city of Erbil in northern Iraq. And the last time this happened was the night of the Israeli attack against Iran. So very interesting. And last night in Amsterdam, Middle Eastern migrants, mostly from Morocco, started to attack Jewish people and were hunting for them in hotels and other places. Now, it all started due to a rivalry between soccer clubs, Jewish soccer clubs and Arab soccer clubs, and then it escalated into this massive hunt for Jews by these Moroccan migrants or Middle Eastern migrants. And Israeli Prime Minister Benjamin Netanyahu ordered evacuation flights to Amsterdam to get Israelis out of Amsterdam. And the IDF is reportedly organizing various rescue missions, okay? So this is crazy, guys. The fact that the Israeli government has to organize rescue missions to rescue their people from a European country, a Western European country, not Somalia, not the Congo, not Gambia, okay? We're talking about a Western European country. Absolutely insane. And the mission will involve cargo aircraft and will include medical and rescue teams led by the IDF Homefront Command and supported by other IDF divisions and Israeli security agencies. And the Iranian missiles that have so far been used to attack Israel were equipped with Russian GLONASS satellite navigation systems. And the U.S. House of Representatives has announced a new hearing on unidentified anomalous phenomenon, commonly known as UFOs, for November 13th. This hearing will build on last summer's session, where whistleblowers, including David Grush, claimed the Pentagon has secret UFO retrieval programs. The House Oversight Committee will host retired Navy Rear Admiral Timothy Gallaudet, known for his insights on UAPs and submerged unexplained objects. The Defense Department denies any secret UAP programs, yet lawmakers have continued to push for transparency amid ongoing reports and new whistleblower claims. Okay, so last year there was this guy who used to work for the government, and he testified under oath saying that the Pentagon had some kind of UFO retrieval program and that the Pentagon actually retrieved biological specimens, okay, actual aliens. That's what he said last year. And South Korea's Joint Chiefs of Staff have reported that North Korea has started GPS jamming activities near the western border. Very interesting. And I want to just show you guys some interesting flights tonight. So we currently have a Russian Special Flight Squadron plane leaving Cuba. Very interesting. This was some kind of Russian VIP here that visited Cuba. Potentially the Russian foreign minister, Russian defense minister. We really don't know. But this is very concerning. Also, we currently have a lot of reconnaissance here on the Korean Peninsula. South Korea is patrolling their border with North Korea. We had a high priority U.S. Air Force reconnaissance plane move to Saudi Arabia last night and today. And this plane was actually moved directly from Offutt Air Base, home of Strategic Command in Omaha, Nebraska. So this is definitely a high priority reconnaissance plane that they're going to use to probably help Israel pick out targets in Iran. That's my guess. And here we have some video footage coming out of Iran of what appears to be some kind of a ballistic missile that was fired earlier today by the IRGC, possibly. We don't know much about this missile or what the purpose of this was, but this is legitimate footage coming out of Iran showing some kind of a missile that was launched by the IRGC. Possibly they're testing some kind of new missile. And finally, I just wanted to share this video demonstrating the destructive power of the U.S. submarine-launched ballistic missiles, the Trident II. And I'll leave you guys with this video. I might be back tomorrow with another update. I am going to take it easy this weekend after all of the craziness with the election. I need a little bit of a break, but I'll probably be back tomorrow afternoon with another update. And I do have my 24/7 stream ongoing right now, so you can always tune into that. And I do pop in and out of that stream periodically. But I'm going to leave you guys with this video. And until tomorrow, take care, God bless, and don't forget the 3 Ps. Prepare, practice, and persevere.
Imagine a single Trident II missile launched toward Moscow, with all 8 warheads targeting the same area for maximum effect. The combined explosive yield would be approximately 3.8 megatons of TNT. Upon detonation as an airburst, the immediate fireball would engulf an area over 10 square kilometers, or close to 4 square miles, vaporizing everything within its radius. Buildings would be obliterated within an 11-kilometer or close to 7-mile radius, flattening much of the city center. Thermal radiation would cause third-degree burns to anyone within 22 kilometers, or close to 14 miles from ground zero, covering an area of over 1,500 square kilometers or 580 square miles. The human cost would be staggering, estimated at over 2.8 million immediate fatalities and 4.6 million injuries. And remember, this is from just one Trident II missile. The United States operates 14 Ohio-class nuclear submarines, each capable of carrying up to 20 Trident II missiles. That adds up to 280 Trident II missiles lurking in the depths of the oceans. With each missile carrying up to 8 warheads at 475 kilotons apiece, we're looking at a total of 2,240 nuclear warheads. If you calculate the combined explosive power, it amounts to an astonishing 1,064 megatons of TNT. That's the equivalent of over 70,000 Hiroshima bombs worth of destructive energy concealed beneath the sea. This immense force is constantly on patrol, ready to be unleashed if ever called upon.